First was the Accra Psychiatric Hospital, then Afum, and then Pantai in that order. Pantai Hospital was originally to be a Pan-African mental health village, hence the acquisition of 344.64 acres of land to suit the purpose. The hospital is responsible for the treatment, welfare, training and rehabilitating demands of the mentally ill. However, it now caters for general cases as well and has recently added on a maternity ward. Nurses from all over the country are affiliated to this hospital for their 6 months proficiency training in psychiatry. Structure started during the era of Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. However, over the years, these structures, which were to serve as training centers and accommodation for staff, have not been touched again after the overthrow of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. This uncompleted underground building was supposed to be a training center and hostel for students, but has been abandoned for more than 4 decades now. The hospital authorities have constructed makeshift classrooms out of it using discarded wooden boards. Accommodation for hospital staff is poor, to say the least. Many of them have put up makeshift structures for their families since construction of the building to accommodate them has been abandoned. The boys' quarters of these buildings have also been turned into a school at Pantai. This is the primary, kindergarten and JHS. Encroachment is another big issue the hospital is saddled with, and the hospital's administrator, Mr. Charles Ejay, says the hospital is swamped by problems.
There's a land line between the hospital and the main road, which we see as a buffer zone. Before we realize, some people are claiming that it is for them. So they sold it out to private individuals and they are developing it. That is going to interfere with the activities of the hospital. It is blocked the access route. Also, we don't know what type of development that is going to come there, whether private, commercial, residential businesses, pubs, maybe what do we call it, discos. We don't know. Actually, that land is needed in the interest of the state. The hospital has interest in it, and we thought it's a buffer zone which should be lying there. Now somebody is claiming it.
To prevent an already bad situation from worsening, Mr. Ejay says the peripherals of the hospital were developed to deter encroachers, but evidently this has not worked. This building, for instance, which is also on the peripheral, was built in 2006 to serve as a conference facility and apartment for events hosted by the Ministry of Health. It has also been abandoned and squatters have taken over. GBC 24 was told that the building was more than 90% complete since it only requires floor tiles and painting. The entire building is completely wired. Hospital authorities are sending an SOS to the government to help them fight encroachers on their lands. For GBC 24, Winifred Afum, Pantai.